Dark chocolate, a treat that flirts with the line between indulgence and health food, has made its way from dessert menus to dermatology discussions, and not just because it's photogenic on Instagram. Packed with cocoa flavonols, this bittersweet delight has been studied for its cardiovascular, cognitive, and anti-inflammatory benefits. But in recent years, scientists have turned their gaze toward its potential for skin health, particularly its role in protecting against ultraviolet (UV) damage. Yes, dark chocolate might actually help your skin resist sunburn if you eat the right kind and give it enough time to work its magic. No, this does not mean chocolate replaces sunscreen, although it's a comforting fantasy. At the heart of this skin-saving story are cocoa flavonols, especially compounds like epicatechin and catechin. These antioxidants are naturally found in cacao beans and have been shown to improve circulation, increase nitric oxide availability, and fight oxidative stress throughout the body, including the skin. When it comes to sun exposure, they act not as blockers but as internal protectors, helping the skin respond more effectively to UV radiation by reducing inflammation and oxidative DNA damage. In clinical studies, participants who consumed high flavonol cocoa, around 300 to 600 milligrams of flavonols per day, for several weeks experienced measurable improvements in skin thickness, hydration, blood flow, and even resistance to UV-induced erythema, that is, the redness and inflammation that typically signals the beginning of a sunburn. In one particularly striking study, individuals who drank a high flavonol cocoa beverage daily for 12 weeks needed roughly twice as much UV exposure to develop the same level of redness as they did at baseline. That's a significant increase in the skin's tolerance to UV insult. Think of it as your sunburn threshold moving just a little further out of reach. The mechanism appears to be multifaceted. Improved microcirculation means better nutrient delivery and cellular repair in the skin. Antioxidant action helps neutralize reactive oxygen species before they can damage collagen or trigger inflammatory cascades. Some evidence even suggests that flavonols support the maintenance of skin structure by stabilizing collagen and elastin, which can reduce wrinkling and sagging over time. In short, cocoa flavonols are like a protective upgrade to your skin's operating system, quietly running in the background, improving performance and resilience. And here comes the bittersweet part, not all chocolate qualifies. Most commercial chocolate bars, especially milk chocolate or candy-style varieties, are low in flavonols due to heavy processing. Alkalizing, in particular, slashes flavonol content dramatically. The darker and more minimally processed the chocolate, the more likely it is to retain its protective potential. Look for chocolate with at least 70% cacao and check whether it mentions flavonol content on the label, though most don't. Flavonol-rich cocoa powders and specialized cocoa drinks are more reliably formulated for skin studies, but even a small square or two of good dark chocolate daily can be a step in the right direction. Of course, moderation is key. Chocolate, even the antioxidant kind, still contains fat, sugar, and calories. Going overboard in the name of sun protection might just trade one set of health concerns for another. And importantly, flavonol-induced UV resistance builds gradually. It's not something you can activate with a chocolate binge an hour before the beach. It's more of a long-term support system than an emergency defense. Think of it as investing in better skin insurance, not armor. And no, you can't rub it on your face. The benefits are systemic. They come from digestion, absorption, and circulation. Smearing chocolate all over your cheeks may lift your mood or raise eyebrows at brunch, but it won't raise your skin's UV threshold. In the big picture, dark chocolate's role in photoprotection is one of quiet reinforcement rather than outright defense. It won't shield you from sunburn like SPF 50, but it can help your skin recover more gracefully, resist damage more efficiently, and maintain its youthful resilience over time. When combined with other dietary sources of antioxidants, like berries, tomatoes, green tea, and leafy greens, it becomes part of a smart, edible sun support plan. Just remember, sunscreen goes on the outside. Chocolate goes on the inside. Mixing those up won't end well for your skin or your shirt.